Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Your Stars Line. This is Carmina, astrologer and card reader. And today I wanted to show you an example of how heart surgery shows up in the cards of truth. Okay, so before that, I just wanted to quickly announce that I have a Cards of Truth class coming up today. I have been having card classes, workshops, webinars, whatever you want to call them, every Saturday for the past 3 weeks. And we've been discussing, some notions about the cards of truth, how to read the natal spread, how to time events with the card of truth, and also this week we're going to be discussing compatibility with the cards of truth. Also, the recordings of the previous classes are available on my website. If you check out yourstars.align.com under the courses section, you will see the available courses there. Okay, so again, today we are going to be looking at how a heart surgery shows up with the cards of truth. So it's a combination of medical aspects and timing aspect with the cards. And before we are looking at the cards of truth, I just wanted to quickly show you with astrology how you can see that this person was prone to problems with the heart because they had a quadruple bypass heart surgery, and then they had to put some stints in the heart twice, like on 2 different occasions later. And we're also quickly gonna identify the other health issues that this person had throughout their life. This is a person who agreed that their chart is shared for research purposes. Of course, I'm not going to reveal the place of birth. So you're just going to see the other details in their chart. I'm going to start sharing my screen now. Okay, so this is a South Indian chart layout, and of course I want to show you how you can identify the possible health issues of this person. You can see here that they have a malefic on the ascendant. This is called an Ashubha combination, an Ashubha yoga, because the ascendant is the body, and the malefic there, would bring trouble to the body. And then you can see here that in the 6th house, which is related to health, you have this conjunction of Sun and Venus. Sun and Venus are mutual enemies to each other, so they mutually starve each other, and the Sun also agitates Venus. So it's a tense combination, and it's all happening in the sign of Cancer. And Cancer on the body relates to where the heart is, the placement of the heart. Okay, and then let's also take a look at his D30. But I wanted to say, okay, he has this great Saturn here in Libra, which helps overcome the health issues. 1 second, I'm going to share. Okay, so let's also look at the D30, Dream Samsha. Here we can see the 2 nodes, which are 2 malefics, Ketu and Rahu in Aquarius. And this person has had knee surgery as well a few times in their life. So yeah, this makes sense. And also you can see in Sagittarius, you see 2 malefics, Sun and Saturn, which mutually starve each other, and Sun also agitates everyone. But you also see this Jupiter here, which is in its own sign, and you see Venus exalted. So, you know, Venus exalted helps heal faster, helps recover faster, and Jupiter also helps with recovery, although it's hemmed by these two malefics. So this person also had problems with their spine, problems with especially, you know, the lower part of the spine, which is ruled by Sagittarius. And you can see in this Sagittarius area, they also have the 12th cusp, the 6th cusp, and the 8th cusp. You know, 8th cusp relates to surgery, breaks, 6th cusp to health, and 12th cusp is also a more unfortunate Dushtana house cusp. Okay, so now that we identified the possible health issues with astrology, let's look at the cards. In his natal spread, you know, this person has, you can see here the Jupiter card, which is a Four of Hearts, you know, so Jupiter relates to things that are averted, and it's the heart area. And you know, heart suit can relate to emotions, family, it can relate to fruit, but it also can relate to the heart itself. And especially the Four of Hearts is the stability, you know, of the heart. So, you know, this is a good card in a bad placement. So the stability of the heart is averted. And here we can see possible health issues for this person because they have Pluto here and the South Node in the Seven of Spades. And the Seven of Spades can relate to coming to some sort of hitting a wall, like some sort of limitation with your body, with your health, because the spade suit is all about the health. And also related to health, you can see here the Two of Spades on the Saturn card. And you know, on the Saturn card, we would like to have odd cards, not even cards. So a Two of Spades there with Moon and Rahu can bring about events related to health. And also this person is on the path of Six of Spades, which relates to complete maturation of the body and psychological maturation. So he has a strong theme of spades running in his life. You can see his ascendant is here, you know, the moon, the north node, and the south node, Pluto and Mercury, and also this path. So a strong theme of spades, of working on his health and finding the remedies, you know, that work for him. And yeah, overcoming health issues, which is like the seven here of spades. Luckily for him, you know, he has some good cards as well. You know, he has the sun here on a stable card, and also Venus on a stable card with the sixth cusp. So, you know, somehow he managed to overcome all this. So let's look at the exact years when this person had the health issues. Let me look in my notes. Okay, so at 62, he had his first heart intervention with which was a quadruple bypass. So it was like a really serious heart intervention at age 62. And you can see here that he's running the Four of Hearts on the Jupiter card, which is his actually natal Jupiter card that gets repeated. So it shows an important event here relating to the heart. Luckily for him, that year Jupiter was exalted in Cancer and was with his friend the Sun. Here, although the Sun agitates Jupiter, it's still a friend, and Jupiter is exalted, so that helped him overcome this heart issue. And you can see here this 10 of spades here. The Moon card is with the 6th cusp of health, and the 10 of spades is like a stage. It's like a process of working on the spades, which is the health. And the ecliptic, that card was a 10 of hearts. So you can see a heart spades theme. So you can put all these together. Also, this 4 of hearts was related to Neptune, and therefore the Neptune card, which is a 5 of spades, and that's also relating to a crisis under which the body is going through. And the Sun here is a 9 of spades, and this is like coming to a conclusion, and it relates to this health and, you know, this whole health thing. So the conclusion that the body came up with was, you know, this heart surgery. A lot of important spades this year. You can see here on the South Node card, King of Spades, which relates to all the 7, 8, and 9 of spades. So it relates to overcoming some limitations and making long-term changes. And he did make a long-term change because a quadruple bypass surgery, you know, is something with long-term ramifications. And also you can see here, you know, you can see here that he was running that year a Queen of Spades as well, which is also relating to the health. It relates to this K2 card, and it relates to being tough. And 1 second. Okay, so the time that he had that surgery that year was actually October 9. And it goes through this time frame, right? To this time frame of the 10 of spades, which is working on your health. And the 10 of spades is also in tarot related to the magician. So like pulling every card up your sleeve to make things work. And luckily for him, as I said, he was having this exalted Jupiter here. So on October 9th, in the week progression, he was running, coincidentally, a 10 of spades card, as you know. So whenever you see that the week progression repeats the interval, like the yearly time frame, something important is going to happen. You can also see the King of Spades being involved here with Pluto. You can see this a 5 of spades, which is related to, you know, to the Jupiter card here, and Jupiter is related to this stage. So everything is related, and it also shows up here. And you can also see this 4 of hearts. I know it takes place on the 7th, but this 4 of hearts is on the Mars card, and Mars, the planet, is actually here on the 9 of October, where the surgery took place. And you know, Mars is the surgeon. Mars is with the moon here. It's in a Jupiter sign, in a friend sign. And also, you know, the 3 here on the Jupiter card shows that an obstruction was averted, and also shows that this, you know, surgeon was pretty capable of doing a good job. Okay, you know, unfortunately, you know, Saturn is also here, and this person had to put stints in their heart 3 times after that. If we look deeper in the day quadration, we also see this pattern repeating, this 10 of spades, which relates to the time frame the person was going through. And actually, this is the time frame when the actual surgery took place. And you can see it with the 8th cusp of surgery as well. And you can see this 4 of hearts, which relates to the 4 of hearts in the natal spread, in the week spread, and how more accurately can a quadruple heart bypass be described than a four of hearts? I do not know. Yes, so I think this shows up pretty clearly. Also, this 10 of hearts is here. You know, this 10 of hearts that is in the ecliptic and is here on the Neptune card as well. So let's see the dates when he put stints then. On January 26, 2016. So let's go to 2016. January 26th. Okay, so he was 63 here. He was running a 10 of hearts. So again, a heart-related problem. He was running the 8th cusp, which, you know, the 8th cusp relates to surgery. Let's see, Mercury is here. So Mercury is helping. Again, that year he was running a 2 of spades, like in his natal spread, and it's with the second 12th cusp of hospitals, you know. So, and his ascendant is there that year as well. So, of course, it shows another event related to his health. Let's see here, the 26th of February, of January, sorry. We're gonna put February because I'm using Kala on Mac and I can't get the exact date, but I can just do this little trick. Okay, so when he put the stints in his heart, that day he was running, let's see, the 26th. Yeah, he was running hearts, you know. He was running the 6 of hearts as his ecliptic, that day a 5 of hearts, and you know, he was also running a 10 of hearts, like in the time frame that he did it. So this was not as major as the quadruple bypass surgery, but it was still a heart related issue and a spade related issue. You can see he's running, you know, an 8 of spades here. And you know, 8 of spades is related to being in a stuck or in a coma, and for him it can be related to like being under anesthesia. And also this 6 of spades, which is on the Mars card, with Mars in its end with the 8th cusp of surgery. So a surgeon working on his health. And the exact time when the surgery took place was this 6 of hearts. So like satisfaction and stability with his heart. Let's see another date when he put another stint. 14th of February 2017. 14th of February. Let's see, on Valentine's Day he had to put stints in his heart. Isn't that ironic? 2017, February 14th. Let's see. No, it was here. Yes, he was running a 5 of hearts, so some sort of crisis with his heart, again with Saturn in it, and it related to the 6 of hearts. He was also, you know, connected to the 8 of spades that year, and his ecliptic was a Jack of spades, like doing whatever it takes for your health. Also, the 6th cusp again was related to a spade. So let's see on February 14th. Just bear with me 1 second. So on February 14th that year, in the week spread, he was running again a 2 of spades, which relates to finding a remedy. His ecliptic was a king of spades, which relates to making long-term changes, a 7 of spades on the Saturn card. On that particular day, again, a queen of hearts, so a heart card. And Jupiter here helps. Well, Jupiter in the Venus card is not really happy, but it's still gonna help. And we can also see here the 4 of hearts ecliptic. So again, a 4 of hearts. So I think this was more serious than the other stint that was put in his heart, because it relates to this 4, like the surgery did. And we can see here again this 10 of hearts, which, okay, so the bypass surgery and this stint all have these 4 of heart elements, 10 of hearts, 10 of spades. So yeah, I wonder if the first stint date is maybe a little off, because I don't see that you know, the 4 of hearts involved, but all the rest of the elements are there. So this 10 of spades, you know, now the 10 of spades, the 10 of hearts, and the 4 of hearts, which is very interesting. Yeah, and also in the 7-year progress spread, you can see that at age 62, he had some heart issues, because this 6 of heart of fulfillment is on the Saturn card, which is like the, you know, some destruction of the fulfillment. But then, you know, Saturn is delighted by Jupiter, and it's in the King of Spades card, which is, you know, a nice card. So somehow he made it work. You know, also you can see the 7-year progressed ecliptic is happening that year, and the Jack of Spades is a person that does whatever it takes to survive, so it's taking risks. Yeah, so that was an example of seeing the magic of the cards and seeing how for this person a quadruple bypass surgery, and also, you know, the stints that he later had put there surgically show up with the cards of truth. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you have some of these events that you timed with the cards of truth and show up very accurately. And check out my website, yourstars-align.com, for more info on astrology and the cards of truth, the services, the reading services I provide, as well as the tutoring and group classes that I offer. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.